Being stylish in 2024 comes down to 12 basic principles. And even if you only implement one of them, I guarantee you'll see your style instantly improve heading into the new year. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Drew with a Do. It's nice to meet you. Let's talk about some ways that you can improve your style right now. Starting off with numero uno, what I think is one of the best ways to instantly improve your style is to find proper fitting pants. I've been making fashion content for a little over 3 years now, and the number one question I get across all of the content I create is, where did you get your pants? The way I equate your pants in an outfit is the same way I think that builders equate a strong foundation to whatever building, home, or structure that they're building. When you set out to build a house, you need a strong foundation. Otherwise, the house crumbles. The same can be applied for your outfit. And for me, one of the quickest ways to instantly improve your style is to wear and have pants that fit you properly. Proper fitting pants are the foundation to any stylish outfit, to any stylish individual. And your next question might be, well, Drew, what does it look like, or what does it mean to have proper fitting pants? This is where I draw the line for proper fitting pants. Proper fitting pants is not about having wide or skinny or boot cut or tapered leg pants. Proper fitting pants has everything to do with how your pants fit you at the waist. Meaning, does the waistline look sloppy, or does it look and feel like a good fit? Another really key understated element to proper fitting pants is, do the pants fall and move naturally on your body? By fall, I mean, do the pants rest where you want them to rest? If they don't, then you have an improper fit. For me personally, I like my pants to fit slightly below my ankle or at the ankle. Note, I also mentioned how it's important for the pants to move naturally with your body as you take steps in them. This is huge when it comes to the perception of whether or not others and your own self will perceive that your outfit looks stylish. How they move on your body is massive for confidence, something that we'll get into more later on in this video. If you want to instantly improve your style, find pants that fit you properly. And if you don't know where to start, I actually made a video talking all about how to find pants that always fit you. Something like that. I can't remember if that was the exact title, but I'll link it up in the card or down in the description. Numero dos, the second way to instantly improve your style is to know how to layer. Right now in New York City, it is a crisp 47 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Celsius. Yes, it is sunny, but it is cold. This time of year is an excellent time of year to display whether or not you understand how to layer with your outfits. And if you don't, I'm going to teach you right now. Layering in fashion is all about tastefully creating warmth and intrigue with your outfit. The easiest way to start to understand layering is to take two neutral pieces that are a part of your wardrobe and wear one on top of the other. Usually you wear your thinnest layer underneath and your thickest layer up top. And what's important with layering is being able to showcase that there's an interesting element of clothing underneath that top layer. So don't just cover up the item of clothing you're wearing underneath completely with your top layer. Try to, at the bottom half of the waistline or at the bottom half of the stitch, let the underlayer peek out a little bit, or bring the sleeve length of that underlayer just ever so slightly an inch or two out from the top layer, so you can showcase that you're wearing something underneath. And these aren't hard and fast rules. You can definitely wear a heavier layer underneath and a lighter layer up top. It's all about creativity, what you feel is right, and just experimentation at that. I think it's important to say as well that there's nothing wrong with uniform looks. I just think, especially during this time period, fall, winter, spring, summer not as much, but it happens as well in summer, that if you can showcase that you have interesting elements within an outfit underneath different layers and underneath different fabrics of clothing that you're wearing, typically you'll feel more stylish, you'll feel more accomplished, because you're kind of creating this new balance within the pieces that you've bought. You're mixing and mashing them together to create something unique for your style, which is really fun. And I think for a lot of people, they perceive themselves as more stylish if you layer, and others also perceive you to be more stylish if you implement layering properly. It's important to state that layering is all about trial error, and experimentation. If you use a lot of trial and error, if you experiment a bunch, that is how you'll get the best outcome when it comes to learning about how to layer. And trust me, once you start layering as a way to express your personal style, your style will instantly improve. Numero tres, use personalized and intentional accessories. Starting to believe this more and more, but accessories is what separates good outfits from great outfits. And the more you use accessories to distinguish your outfit from your peers or just from your previous outfits, the more your style will definitely improve. What are personalized accessories? What are intentional accessories? To me, personalized accessories are just accessories that have at some level a deeper meaning to you, the individual. These accessories could reflect ethnicity, pedigree, creed, or any other just very singular, unique aspects to the self for the person wearing them. And I know I feel like the cliche in fashion is like, or not the cliche, but what I hear a lot is like personalized accessories, they have to be like a hand-me-down of a Rolex from 3 different generations of Bazilis and the Bazili family that have had all these really beautiful items of jewelry that have been handed down. No. They don't just have to be something that has been an heirloom or a hand-me-down from previous generations. Not everyone has family heirlooms like that, and I think that's pretty obvious. It can be as simple as finding pieces of jewelry or accessories that remind you of different points in your life as a child, or that bring you back to a place or a trip you traveled to, or a city, or a relationship you had, or whatever it may be. These things pull from the human element of fashion. These things pull from the human experience and bring fashion beyond just the kind of physical, tangible aspect of the materials used to create interesting and stylish outfits. A few of my favorite personalized accessories for me are the pins that I've been collecting and using from the different brands that I've worked with over the course of the last 3 years creating content. I've been pinning them on the different lapels and different collars on my jackets and whatnot. And I think it's a really cool, unique, interesting way to showcase a bit of what I've gone through over the last 3 years in this work, and just they're really cool pins too, so they look really beautiful as well, and I like that. Something as small as that goes a long way for me feeling like I look more stylish, and I think other people also, when I wear these certain items, certain pins, they also perceive it to be more stylish as well. Numero cuatro, bags. And I'm not talking about the ones under your eyes. One of the easiest ways to instantly improve your style is to implement more bags into your outfits. I know for a lot of men in particular, shoulder bags, crossbody bag, any type of bag that just falls on your shoulder seems to be a bit faux pas. But fellas, trust me, once you cross that line and begin to introduce bags and bagging like a lot of women's wear does, that does it so beautifully and tastefully, a lot of bags and bagging into your style and into your outfits, your fits and your confidence and your just overall feeling about how you dress will change, because bags just add another layer, because we talked about layering before, they add another layer to the outfit that just kind of holds things together, creates really interesting shapes, can cut the outfit in half diagonally, which is just very unique. Not a lot of pieces do that. A lot of pieces are, east and west. Not a lot are north and south. So bags kind of have this really interesting look. And I feel like for me, like when I wear bags, I feel more stylish and I get a bit more functionality, which is like, I love that. 2 birds, 1 stone. My aim is amazing. I love being able to have 2 bags, or I love being able to have 2 functions for an item of clothing more than just aesthetic value. So I don't know. I guess I do know. Bags definitely make you look more stylish. And the range is so vast when it comes to bags. You can look at leather bags, canvas bags, tote bags, mini bags, crossbody bags. All of these look really, really stylish if you implement them in a really tasteful manner. Numero 5, mixing textures. Now, mixing textures goes hand in hand with layering. And you may be asking, well, Drew, what does it mean to mix textures in fashion? The way I perceive texture in fashion is looking at the natural feel, appearance, and consistency of the surface of the fabric. For example, Corduroy has a totally different texture, look, and feel to terry cloth. And leather has a totally different texture, look, and feel to polyester. Being able to weave and intertwine these different textures into a single outfit tastefully is both satisfying and very, very stylish. If you have a lot of pieces that are made of cotton or polyester that are just the basic cotton and polyesters, try looking at acquiring pieces of varying texture. It's super subtle, but it's one of the easiest ways to improve your style. Y'all seeing what the New York City light is doing to me? It's going, it's coming, it's here, it's there. We're gonna keep riding. Numero 6. Color balance. Every time I talk about colors in a video relating to fashion and styling, I try to add to my working definition so that as I look back over the course of the videos I've made, every little video that I make just seems to help the next person a little bit more when it comes to understanding how to use colors to improve their style. Now, as of late, because we're in the fall winter season, I've looked at colors as a way to introduce a pop or a drawing element to an outfit during the time of the year when things are a bit more mundane, dreary, and just more subdued because of how cold and muggy and rainy and snowy it is outside. One way to bring more excitement to an outfit, especially during these dull times of the year when colors seem to get more subdued, is to introduce a pop of color to the outfit. For example, the use of the color red is a great way to add a really fun, unique pop of color, bring a focus point to an aspect of an outfit. Color balance as a term in general is just about orchestrating the colors of your outfit properly. There are no hard and fast rules about what this orchestra needs to be, but I like matching tones and hued colors together. Creams, whites, browns, and maybe military greens for more earth tones, reds, oranges, purples as a pop of color, yellows and browns as accent colors, and pinks, patterns, camos, and lines as interesting focal pieces. If you learn how to master and implement color balance properly, your style will invariably, undoubtedly, absolutely improve. Numero 7, standout footwear. I rarely say that you need anything when it comes to fashion other than the knowledge and the know-how to do something in fashion. I don't ever say you need a particular product, and I'm not saying you need a single product here, but what I do think that you do need, whatever this is for you, is you need one standout or one just really fun, really something you really care about item of footwear in your closet. You just need an item of footwear that puts a little bit of pep in your step, whether it's a sneaker, a loafer. You just need that one item of footwear that puts a little bit of a pep in your step. What do I mean by this? I just mean that you need an item of footwear that when you put it on, the inner voice that's inside of your head that's constantly telling you, I look good or I look bad. When you look down at these shoes, when you put them on, your inner voice always goes, damn, I look good in these shoes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For me right now, I feel that way about the Danner Mountain Lights. I love these boots. Every time I look down at them, every angle I take of them, I'm like, oof, these are some fire boots. For you, it might be a specific pair of sneakers, loafers, mules, dress boots, workout shoes, boots, whatever it may be for you. If you have a pair of shoes like that, whatever the ranging price point is, find that shoe, wear that shoe, and just feel that confidence kind of infuse into your outfits, into your style, and into how you walk, how you move through the world. These shoes, if you have the right pair on, will make you feel and act more stylish. And the thing about footwear nowadays is that there's so many ways to cut the apple. You can be stylish with so many different options. So pick your poison and enjoy it. Numero 8, confidence and attitude. One of my favorite high school teachers used to tell us that attitude determines altitude. It was a very cliche kind of thing to say because I grew up in Colorado, which is the Mile High City. We are high in altitude. We have a high elevation when it comes to where we live and just where the city is. If you get it, you get it. But that small, meaningless, meaningful statement always got to me. And as I've gotten older, I'm 26 years old now, so far removed from high school, I've learned that confidence in an outfit almost is more important, or not even almost, it feels like it really is more important in a lot of ways than the clothes that are being worn by the individual. There is a certain aura that someone carries with them when they're confident versus when they're not. And this self-confidence is reflected in what they wear, how they talk, and how they are perceived by others. Don't absorb your confidence from the clothes that you wear. Exude confidence from the inner self, and you will come off as a much more stylish individual. Numero 9. Knowing trends and/or being on trend. I've had mixed feelings as it relates to trends, talking about trends, trend analysis, being on trend, and how it relates to being perceived as stylish on this channel. But I'm just going to say it. I think trends are the cheapest, quickest, fastest, fast foodish way to be being perceived as stylish in the modern era. Fashion trends are probably one of the most interesting phenomena within fashion, especially in the context of how we interact numerically with trends via social media. What is trending on the internet tends to get more attention and praise, especially in a lot of fashion spaces. That, to me, seems just like an undeniable truth. Whether it's a particular model of footwear, a particular silhouette of pants, trends are some of the biggest signals within fashion. And unfortunately for the consumeristic aspect, if you align yourself with one or two trends every single season, I guarantee that your peers and the people around you will instantly perceive you as being more stylish. Numero 10. Knowing personal style irregardless of trends. On the flip side of knowing what's trending in fashion right now is knowing how to dress well regardless of the current trend. If following fashion trends are the cheapest, quickest way to be perceived as stylish, knowing your personal style and sticking with it is like the fountain of youth, is like the eternal gauntlet of youth when it comes to understanding how to be perceived as stylish for a more kind of long-term, not just a fast-term pace when it comes to fashion. Trends come and go. So what is considered to be trendy in one season doesn't necessarily mean it'll be trendy in the next season, which is a huge problem for waste, poor allocation of funds, and just everyone gets the kind of qualms of following trends season in and season out. I think personal style is the reason why I started to make this channel. I wanted to explore what it means to develop personal style and how do I showcase my personality through the outfits that I wear. Everyone has a unique and interesting story based on the things that you liked as a kid to what you like through adolescence and now as an adult, if you're an adult, the things that you've always just gravitated towards, the references, the movies, the media, the culture. All these things make up an individual, and all these kind of stories circling in our head are the stories that play in our head to dial us into what we're going to wear or we're not going to wear. For me, I grew up in Colorado. I grew up playing basketball. I love video games. I've always loved certain books and I've always loved certain TV shows. Like all of these things make up my personal style. I've always loved just interesting star motifs and things like that. Like this is what makes me an individual in the world today, my voice, all the factors. And if you can figure out the story that you're writing for your life, your style will instantly improve because you'll begin to start implementing personal style into your clothing and into your outfits. Numero 11, that one piece. I'm not talking about the show. Similar to numero 7 or numero 7, number 7, we all need that one item of clothing that when you put this jacket on, when you put these pants on that fit properly, the endorphins just come rushing into you because you just feel fantastic wearing this item of clothing. This could be as simple as one of your favorite t-shirts or as elaborate as your absolute favorite dress. But we all need that one item that puts a smile on our face. It doesn't even necessarily need to be a jaw-dropping or a just fantastic looking piece. It just needs to be something that you really enjoy. For me, right now, it's my Japanese denim, and I've kind of gone back and forth in my head about this, but for me, it's my pair of Yohji Yamamoto 5-panel Japanese selvage denim jeans. I've talked about them a ton on the channel. They've kind of taken a backseat to the Samurais because I wore them for 100 days, but wearing the Yohjis again, whew, I love these pants, man. They just make me feel like I look cool. That's what I love about them. And they've kind of just sparked my just true interest in Japanese selvage denim, because a lot of times you don't get wide fitting selvage denim for a guy who is 6 foot and above, who has maybe above average thighs compared to maybe the Japanese molds that these pants are based out of. So I love these pants, and they definitely create that good feel when I wear them, when I put them on. Find that piece that you get excited about, like it's your long lost lover or something. That will instantly improve your style. If you have just one of those type of pieces. Numero 12, which is 12 for those of you keeping track. We have hair care, mental health, and physical well-being. The clothes you wear are an extension of your humanity. If you are suffering mentally or physically, your clothing, your outfits will reflect these inner trials. As cliche, as obvious as it may sound, take care of yourself and your style will subsequently improve. One of the biggest improvements in my style over the last 3 months is working out consistently and getting to bed at a good time and getting a good night's sleep. Something so simple and so obvious. These are the lifestyle choices that feed into your personal style. And when talking about something like hair care, similar to the other principles in this video, there is no one size fits all model when it comes to styling your hair. If you like longer hair, decorate your hair in a longer way. If you like shorter hair, perfect. If you like a mid-length, even better. If you like tattoos, have tattoos that are meaningful and done tastefully. All of the elements of lifestyle play into your personal style. And taking care of your mental health, whether it be the friendships that you align with or the things that you take the time to do during the day, are huge. As dramatic and as obvious as this may seem, taking care of your hair, your physical well-being, and your mental health, if you do those things little by little, your style will instantly improve as well, because you'll just be more healthy, you'll be happier, you'll be a better version of yourself in the clothes that you wear. And those are my 12 principles that will instantly make you more stylish. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know by giving it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If there's anything that I missed, anything that you want to talk about down in the comment section, let me know. If I need to elaborate on any of these 12 things with an additional video, also let me know that. I appreciate you guys so much for staying to the end of the video. And as always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2023. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you from me. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. Abianto. Peace. Yo, what is good, post vid? Hopefully you're having a good day today. The New York City lighting is going crazy. Let's get this done so I can get the thumbnail done, so I can get this video done. You feel me? Here's a fist bump for the one time. Bop. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. You know we got to get with the 2 times. 2 times fist bump. Bop. Thank you guys so much. I want to ask you, post vid. In the US and places that have this, we just got done with Black Friday. And I want to know if you guys got anything cool, interesting for Black Friday. For me, I picked up a new Frismworks bag. Let me see if I can go get the bag right now. Crossbody bag. I don't have any like zip up crossbody bags, and I really was desperately needing one, especially for New York, because I don't want to have an open style of tote bag everywhere I go. Let me go get it for you guys. So this is the bag that I picked up. It has, like, you can see the brown trim that's like a zipper pocket right there, and then it has like a front pocket. Funny story, I wore it, or I had it out the first day, and it was raining and it was just a lot of things going on, and I put my water bottle in this bag, and my water bottle was not closed up or sealed up, and water literally got everywhere inside the bag on day one, guys. So that was my Black Friday weekend experience, but really cool bag. It was on sale, so that helped your boy out in terms of pocketbook. Let me know if you guys got anything for Black Friday. Appreciate you guys as always, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.